Yeah, 2 years. Can you believe it? No, nobody's watching. That hasn't changed. I want to look at something, but I'm kind of running out of time. I just had the best idea. You didn't think I forgot about Crypto and Pox, did you? How could I possibly forget a face like that? I've tried, it's not easy. In the first video, I said Destroy All Humans was the coolest game ever made, so surely the sequel would be just as good, if not better. Right? And... actually, yes! Isn't that a nice change of pace? It's been 10 years since you, spoiler alert, conquered the United States in the name of the Furon Empire, and things are looking pretty up for anyone living, well, anywhere but here. Here. You know, anyone in this general vicinity. But nothing is ever quite that simple. Unbeknownst to Crypto and Pox, a powerful new enemy is lurking just out of sight, and strikes them when they least suspect it. 1960s, clearly anti-government, hippies!
Slow down, Crypto. I doubt hippies had much to do with ambushing you and destroying the mothership.
Oh what, are you telling me that it's the Russians again, just because the KGB happened to be the ones shooting at me? That's profiling, Pox, and frankly, I don't think you have any right to judge anyone now that you are literally a digital ghost on account of being dead. Dead people can't judge you. Well, whoever's responsible, the mothership's being destroyed, which kind of puts a hold on the whole process of harvesting Furon DNA from the human race. This problem needs fixing, and a whole lot of people need vaporizing. Alright, let's try one of you babies out. You. That was... holy... You know what? No. Nothing I could possibly say could possibly do that justice. I'm sorry. I got nothing. It's a meteor gun. What else do I need to say? I'm pretty sure that's the whole game right there. As you unravel the anti-Furon conspiracy, you will travel to a variety of new locations across the globe, and destroy them all with your meteor gun. You will team up with the last remaining branch of Majestic, and in time, destroy them with your meteor gun. The meteor gun. Because fuck you. Fuck everyone you know, and fuck your whole planet and everything on it. For the most part, the game is as you might remember it. You've got a jetpack, you've got mind powers, and you've got an insatiable lust for mayhem and destruction. There are a few small changes, however. For example, you now have unlimited psychic power, the threat system is very much downplayed, and replacing the holobob is the body snatcher ability, which... well, don't ask me to explain how that works. You also don't need to collect brain stems to progress through the game or upgrade anymore. You still have the anal probe, but you barely really need it anymore. Most of the time, I actually forgot I had it with me. But that's alright, I've got a gun that shoots killer frisbees, and that's pretty much the best thing ever. Aside from, well, you know. Are you seeing this? Oh my god, look at this! Have any of you guys invented the portable camera? Oh god! And on the brainpower front, you'll be happy to know that scanning is back and... Well, it's 90% of the game again.
Maybe I should give up being a high-priced call girl and go back to me first love. Quantum physics.
Am I being drunk? Or am I being just sober in Soviet Union? Is different.
I wonder if there really is life on other planets. I wonder if aliens have ever visited Earth. I wonder if an alien is reading my mind right now.
But perhaps more interesting, but a little less funny, just a little, is a new power called Free Love, which causes everyone nearby to start dancing, giving you a nice little opportunity to either body snatch someone in the crowd or kill everyone in sight without any resistance. That's right, this game basically comes with a pause button for enemies, just in case you don't feel like challenging yourself today. Sure, it's not always enough, but that does seem a little ridiculous, doesn't it? Well, are you ready for this? There's freaking 2 of them! If you collect a few brain stems, you can freeze every human brain on Earth, and it lasts even longer. I'd also like to remind you that one of his powers flat out makes your head explode, and he's functionally immortal. So in short, the strategy for defeating Crypto is, do not fight Crypto. As a kid, I always wondered why they were only sending one invader to take over the Earth, but at this point I think that half of Furon would be overkill. Crypto doesn't need any help.
The name is Natalia. I'm here to help you, spaceman.
But I'm not Crypto! Obviously, a lot of the first game was focused on parodying Alien B movies. Keeping up with the trends, this game instead focuses on spy movies. And because of this, I am pleased to introduce you to Natalia, KGB defector and super spy. And frankly, I'm glad she's here to help. I frankly don't think I'm making much headway by myself. Here's the thing though, people actually kind of really hate Natalia. And the weird thing is, it's not for anything she actually does. It's Crypto. You see, let's just say he and Pox, they've been putting all that fresh Furon DNA to good use, and, well...
So you're a secret agent, huh? 'Cause I got a package that needs delivering.
Crypto is now completely obsessed with sex. And no, this isn't even a joke on the side or anything. This is basically his defining character trait now. In fact, it's a major theme of the whole game. People don't like Natalia because she gives Crypto someone to hit on. It's a good thing this game has a spaceship because I don't want to live on this planet anymore. It's not like there weren't sex jokes in the first game, there were dozens, but now all Crypto ever talks about is humping.
I like you, Crypto, but I will neuter you if I have to.
Fair enough.
You damn hippies with your free love, respect for the environment and pacifism. You did this to him. A pox on your house. A pox, I say. On a less controversial note, I'm happy to say that the saucer has seen a huge improvement. You can actually move it up and down this time, so it feels way more... Oh, one second. Ah, sir, have you heard the good news? Oh, my pizza's here. I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I'm here to talk to you about Arkvoodle. Oh, he's got my pizza. Arkvoodle is Lord of Sacred Crotch. He is the ultimate path to enlightenment, and if the next few words out of your mouth aren't "just kidding, here's your pizza," I should let you know that I have a gun that shoots meteors. Yeah, so that's one large pepperoni with anchovies. As the first Furon in centuries to have a penis, Crypto is the designated second coming of Arkvoodle, an ancient Furon god. This makes it our job to enlighten the human race about his divine rule and pathway to... yeah, we're starting a cult. Brainwashing, scamming, lying, the whole package. But it's okay because we already know that this god actually exists. This is almost a whole story mode in of itself, though having a whole army of followers isn't quite as fun when they practice pacifism. I have ninjas. What do the KGB have? Just some bigger, scarier crab aliens? Okay, what? Yeah, I bet you didn't know that Soviet Russia was founded by Martians. Isn't even a secret. People just don't read anymore. Apparently, these are the Blisk, the ancient enemies of the Furons. All I know is that they're not going to be a problem for much longer. I didn't ask for this! Nobody told me something would actually try to fight back! Whatever happened to killing farmers and yuppies? That was easy! Killing isn't fun when I'm not the one doing it! Wait, what? As president, I must say, I approve of these horrible space monsters. The only question is if the game can outdo even that. Okay, yeah, you've got my attention. Let's see just what you're made. Come back! Where do you think you're going? We're all seeing the same thing here, right? This right here. This is happening right now. Hell, man. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Maybe I was afraid before, I'm not afraid anymore. I always thought I'd be upset about someone stealing my job, but there you go. It's like the only thing missing from this game is a level set in, yep, there we are. Now that I'm on the moon, I'm free to roast Rooskies and burn Blisk. But then, they seem to be doing a pretty good job by themselves, actually. Guess I'll just head home. You damn teenagers! Move it! Get up before I call your parents! Earth and space, there is basically nowhere left that I won't wreck your stuff. But there's just so much stuff to wreck, it's almost too much for just one Furon. I'm gonna zap your butt! I'm zapping your butt! Not so tough now, are ya? Sincere apologies. Apparently you are still in fact that tough. I will say, this is awesome, but possibly the least productive thing I have ever seen in my life.
And you know they knew that going in. Behold, tennis and shooting! What were we doing before?
Tennis and shooting! But the difference now is, I'm going to win! Would you cut that shit out? Great donuts!
Oh, and you can do story missions like this. Because I guess the Earth wasn't screwed enough. What's wrong, humans? You arrived prepared to fight an alien invader, and instead found a god. Well, you can keep your Earth god.
In fact, now may be a good time to pray to him. For we beheld Arkvoodle as he fell like lightning! Speaking of gods, have I shown you the cult yet?
Did you say cult?
Yeah, I wasn't really sure about it at first, but well, here we are.
You're running a cult.
Murder a few billion people? No problem. Bring religion into it, suddenly you're the bad guy. As you've seen, I have a lot of very important work to do, so I leave managing the cult to my good friend, Shamalama. He's way more in tune with this stuff than I am anyway. What's up, Shama?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
A dead hippie says what? Look, I get that your body is like 40% pot leaves at this point, but talking to Crypto like that is just a very poor life choice. The hardest part of his whole day is going to be choosing what gun makes you stop talking.
Arkvoodle will protect me!
Arkvoodle grants Shamalama the same number of lives you have squandered. You should have dodged more. I'm gonna be here for the rest of my damn life. Through the entire game, there is no real consequence for dying, so this is actually brilliant. For concept, I mean. Sharma himself is as squishy as any other human, but another round of multiplayer, and this would be physically impossible to finish. I live, I die, I live again! I die again! I live once more, then die once more! It's quite horrifying, actually. Destroy All Humans 2 isn't very long. It isn't very hard, and the 60s setting never quite gripped me like the first games did, but it makes up for that with literally everything else. I don't want to say perfect sequel, but that's a lie, it's a perfect sequel. All this game wants is for you to have fun, and I don't know about you, but that's why I'm here.
My son!
What the?
My son, you have struck down the false prophet!
Poodle? You're real? Well, that validates all my cult-related atrocities. Wow, conscience cleared.
With this act, you have achieved 100% completion and passed my divine test.
Well, technically there's a few side missions and Furotech cells that I missed
In
along the
reward, I will now grant you the gift of godhood.
Yes, completed! 100% overweight, done!
I send unto you my servant to imbue within yourself the sacred powers of omnipotence.
By Spielberg's beard. Ah yes, it's been 2 years since I began making these videos. To everyone who's watched me and laughed with and or at me in the last 24 months, I'd just like to say thank you for sticking around. But if this is your first time here, a comment, a like and a subscription would not go amiss. But if you're not sure, here's a few of my other videos, including my very first look at Destroy All Humans. I hope to see you again soon. Stay positive. Wow, Soviet Russia was really obsessed with pyramids.